Hey everybody, welcome back to Red Mug Music. I'm Brian, and I'm glad you could be back with me today while we continue discussing Duran Duran as my last video dropped Sunday, which first and foremost, I want to thank all my new subscribers, which I got a ton of new subscribers from that video, and I want to stop and thank you all for subscribing. That is the biggest and best way you can support me and my channel. And I hit a milestone of 500 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000, but 500 was still a new channel, and I just really appreciate it. But if you haven't subscribed yet, or if you're new to the channel, go ahead and stop what you're doing and subscribe, ring the bell, do all the cool things, and be part of whatever this is. So anyway, I wanted to thank all of you that has already done that. But let's go ahead and talk about Invisible by Duran Duran. It's a brand new single that dropped today, along with the video, and I'm actually kind of impressed by it. And what I wanted to do today is I wanted to tell you what I thought about the video, or not the video, but the music, because that's what I'm interested in, is the music. The video was cool. I really enjoyed that. I took some shots, some stills from that, and posted it to Instagram. I thought that was very cool. And if you listen to the video with your headphones, that's how it's meant to be listened to. It's very, very cool. When the song starts out, that very first guitar sound, it was very closely, in my opinion, resembling how Pressure Off starts out. It's not the exact same way, but it's just that kind of guitar play that it just made me think of Pressure Off right away. And then the song just goes full Prince and the Revolution. Am I wrong? It sounds exactly like something I would hear Prince do, like in 83, 84, 85, or around that time. It's full Prince. And even the spoken, the invisible part, I thought sounded very Prince also. So I love Prince. I don't know if you do or not, but I freaking do. And so far, I love it. Then the tempo of the song reminded me. Who remembers the song "Word Up" by Cameo? The beat and the tempo of the beat made me think of "Word Up" by Cameo. So, and who didn't like that song when it came out? So far, we got Pressure Off, Prince and Revolution, and Cameo, Word Up. I mean, this is good stuff. I'm sure they're not trying to sound like this. That's just what came to mind. And then you hear Simon's voice. Now, already you're thinking, this is already different. This is not something that you've heard Duran Duran do. And I was quite surprised that I was able to hear, because a lot of times when a band, when they kind of stray from the normal sound, they tend to not do too good, like Red Carpet Massacre. I mean, when you go away from your normal sound, it doesn't always work. Well, so far it's sounding good to me. But Simon Le Bon's voice I thought was pretty amazing. His voice is absolutely brilliant. It's beautiful. I love it. There's nothing better to me than the sound of Simon Le Bon's voice. So still, off to a good start. But okay, here's what I thought about the song. I thought it was very intense. It was very intense music. And I'm hearing a lot of people say things like how it sounds spooky. And I even had a listener comment that it was goth. It was goth Duran Duran, which made me laugh. That's kind of funny. Whoever would have thought that goth and Duran Duran would have been in the same sentence, but that's what she was thinking. But I'm hearing something a little different. I'm hearing tension. The way the song was written, the choice of the chords and the phrasing and the music and the vocals, it creates a lot of tension. It creates a lot of unresolved tension, and the spacing between the beats give you a feeling of like a little bit of stress and like a heightened anxiety. And this song is supposed to make you feel a certain way, and I think it's definitely doing that. But another thing, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I like Duran Duran, is because no matter how unmelodic the verses are, the chorus always is. And it's Simon Le Bon sings very melodically, and it's very beautiful. But I noticed, even though there is a difference between the verse and the chorus, it's not a huge change. And I did notice that, but he does go a little melodic, but not as much as I'm used to them doing, but I'm still okay with this because I'm kind of sensing a particular type of feeling that I should have listening to the song. So far, I'm still good. Um, but then when I heard the four triple drum hits by Roger, um, I think that kind of showed me a little bit of anger. So far, I'm getting a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety, and anger in this song, and it's working for me. Now we have the guitar. There's not a big presence of the guitar, but as you know, it's Blur's guitarist Graham Coxon. He's the one that's doing this, so he makes an appearance on this song. And then you have a very heavy drum by Roger, and I'm not hearing any drum machines or anything like that. It's just him, so it's got that organic sound. But it is practiced. It's a very practiced. I know they were working with him to make sure that he was getting it down and coming up with the right sound. So it's a very practiced sound, but it is just the drums and not like canned beats or anything like that. Then you have John Taylor's bass. It's not as pronounced as it usually is, but you can still hear him and you still have a full understanding that it's John Taylor. And even like there's kind of like a little solo bit where it starts out with the bass and then it goes to Nick Rhodes with some keyboards, and it was very dialed back. It was good, and I think you could tell that John Taylor is way more talented and has the ability to do so much more than what he did in this song, but that's what they had him do. And last, you have Nick Rhodes. Now, Nick Rhodes, I think his part was perfect. You can hear him throughout the entire song. It's like he fills in all the gaps, and he just makes the song sound perfect. And the thing about Nick Rhodes, as much as I like him, especially in the very ambient and spooky and the songs like that he has a big presence, like Lady Ice or Missing, songs like that. He, a lot of times when it gets into like a dance beat, I feel like his keyboard play and the drums kind of have this 80s like remix sound to it. In this song, they were very current. The sound that I was getting from Nick Rhodes, it was just a lot more patient and just a lot more sophisticated than what I'm used to. So I thought Nick Rhodes in this song was beautiful. And then pretty much before we even realize that the song is going to be over, it's gone. It's just over. So anyway, that's it for today. I just wanted to get that out there. I couldn't wait to throw a video out there and talk about what I thought about this song. I really like it. I think it's a really good song, and I think it's a very good indicator maybe that the rest of the album is going to be really good. I'm really liking it. So far so good. But we'll have to wait till October before we'll know for sure. But don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Red Mug Music. I put a lot of different content. Usually it's relating to what I'm talking about in the videos. But and once again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to the channel and watched this last video. I really appreciate it. That supports this channel more than you know. But anyway, that's going to be it for this week. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time.